So imagine this. You are conducting a performance review as part of your HR position. Now the question remains, how do you get the most of them? Well, I do not know much about HR, but the answer is strangely pretty simple. And it involves one word. And that word is understanding. I mean, if you want to do a performance review about some coworkers at your organization, you need to better understand your coworkers because you understand what are their faults and what are their strong sides. Because in job interviews, you often get asked, what are your strengths and weaknesses? The same applies to working individuals because you get to see your coworkers' strong side. I mean, you should definitely think about some strong words to write about it. I mean, strong words, you should definitely use really, really strong adjectives. Don't use any jargon. And for critiques, don't don't give an angry tone. You must say for your coworkers, if they're doing something that you think, for example, sales, you should talk about the position and be clear about it. You just like stand over there, you can reach more customers. I mean, I like that because my manager at Tesla did that, and I found it to be not so stressful for the fault sides. And if your coworkers, well, if your employees tell you about their faults and you notice that they have improvement in it, please write it on the positive side, saying that this coworker is communicating really well with the customers or communicating well with other people. Or you could say if he works well, he or she works well with the team. I mean, don't focus too much on the negatives because if you focus too much on the negatives, it increases turnover. I mean, I've seen it happen because some people who work in organizations, they experience high turnover because those HR people only focus on the negatives. Now for the pluses, definitely use good adjectives. Because for example, my mom's old performance review says she's the heart and soul of the payroll department. That's strong right there. I'm telling you, that is strong words. The strong words means that you really believe this employee has a lot of potential, and you believe that he or she is doing a good job. I mean, if you use words like good or just fine, that shows me that you do not have the morale to do a performance review. So there you have it. That's how you make the best of a performance review. You actually took the time to understand what the coworker's going through and understand their strengths and weaknesses, just like how you interview job candidates when you want to ask their strengths and weaknesses. So take a chance to understand people. Otherwise, your performance review might be hard to read or may sound really boring.